See, when I gave my life to Christ, that was in 1997, September 11th. I think, yeah, September 11th, 1997, back in Nigeria. Um, I was inspired by some men of God. I started reading their books, people like Bishop T.D. Jakes and Miles Monroe, Mike Murdoch, and Bishop David Oyedepo. I was a teenager then, and so I read their books. I bought a lot of books. I was spending my pocket money as a student buying books, and I had a library at home. I watched their messages on TBN and listened to them, and I desired to be like them. I was dreaming and kind of imagining that one day I would like to be like Bishop T.D. Jakes, preach like him. But after some years, it begins to dawn on me that God did not create me to be like anybody. I begin to understand that your process or your journey is unique, and you cannot be like somebody except you go through what they went through. I'm saying this because of there are young people that I see, especially young preachers, who are trying to imitate a certain man of God. You're trying to preach like somebody. You're trying to model your ministry, model your ministry like another preacher. I'm not against, somebody inspiring you or motivating you. The Bible said that nothing is new under the sun. But the truth is that you came with a special message. You came unique. God created you with an assignment, a unique assignment. There is something that heaven, you see, God designs a purpose. God designs an assignment, then he creates somebody to fill that assignment. So there is nobody who can step into your assignment like you do. I want you to pay attention because it's an abortion of destiny for you to want to be like somebody. It's an abortion of destiny. And if you become somebody else, who is going to fulfill your assignment then? So it's important for you to stay with God and develop yourself and find out what God has created you to do. You need to look within yourself. You see, when you are looking for your purpose, your calling, you don't look outside of yourself. You look within yourself, because it's the seed that carries the destiny. God creates a seed first before every other thing. So you need to look within yourself and you ask yourself, what am I drawn to? What am I passionate about? And you stop trying to be like somebody else, because you're gonna abort your destiny. You're gonna abort your purpose. Your pain is your track record. The challenges you go through the process, your journey is your track record. There are things that I went through in life. I was speaking with a friend of mine, and I told the person, my pain is the product. My pain produces my depth. Sometimes when I write a book, by the grace of God, or I post something on social media and somebody sees it and say, oh, this is deep. Some people, they see my post and they say, wow, this is deep. The truth is, I went through something that produced the depth. There was something that I went through that became my message. I have a journey that is littered with blood. I have a journey that is littered all the way with blood. And that is why I'm able to say some things the way I say it. And it doesn't make sense for me to try to be like somebody else, because I'm going through something that is gonna design my message to the world. I cannot be a second Bishop T.D. Jakes, a second Miles Monroe. I want to be like Emmanuel. I want to be me, fulfill my assignment on the earth. There's a calling on your life. You are listening to me. There's an assignment on your life, and it's wisdom for you to look within and, and be with God and let Him reveal your vision and your purpose, because vision is the revealing of God's plan for you, and your purpose is the essence of your existence. So you need to be able to find out what brought you to the world and focus on it and do it. Let me say this before I conclude. It's okay for you to get a job while you prepare for your assignment. You are not supposed to be a burden to anybody financially. So find a job. This is for young people. Find a job, pay your bills, and then prepare for your assignment by the side, and make sure you are reading books that are aligned with your calling. It's not every Christian book that I read. It's not every man of God that I listen to. They are good, they are wonderful men of God, but it's not every man of God that I listen to. Not because they are not preaching the gospel, but because it's not aligned with my assignment. It's not developing my assignment. So I listen to men of God who have some kind of who are in my spiritual DNA, who have my spiritual DNA. There are men of God that I feel connected to. The kindred anointing is there. I feel connected to them spiritually. I spend more time listening to them. And I buy their books because it's preparing me. When I look at them, I see this is what I can accomplish in my own way, based on my assignment. So I said it to let you know that it's an abortion of destiny for you to want to be like somebody else, because that means nobody else will fulfill your own assignment. So find what God has called you to do and develop yourself for it, and stop trying to imitate somebody else. Stop trying to copy somebody else. Stop trying to replicate someone's charisma. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Just be yourself and be who God has called you to be. People may not understand you the first time, but focus and do what God has called you to do. Be unique, be weird, be unpredictable, but be yourself. You are anointed for an assignment, and only you can accomplish that assignment. There is something you are going through right now that will design who you are, that will become your brand. If you don't go through what somebody went through, you cannot be like them. Their journey is littered with blood, with so much pain, and their pain becomes their message. Their pain becomes their purpose. If you don't go through what I'm going through, you probably will not do what I'm doing. I love you. God bless you. Emmanuel.